Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for just adjusting to the new normal to join us virtually today. I would like to take the next few minutes to thank everyone who made this event possible today. First of all, everyone who joined us online, and next, our guest speakers. Thank you very much, Town Planner Nurul Shima Abdul Rahman from MBSA. I'm inspired by your speech just now, and it's something that I truly agree with you is that, while we are living in the world of technology, technologies, can be available easily to all of us, but, what hold the key to make technology work for us, what will, help us to do digital transformation is not just the software, it's actually all of us, the people behind it. And in this case, I think, Juan Shima, you are referring to the GIS community, behind the many, GIS projects that we heard today. And, I'm truly, inspired by what you say. And we hold the key to the success of digital transformation using GIS in this country. And I hope, the rest of you feel the same just like me. And next, we have the chief scientist, GS Muhammad Zalan Zaki from Saim Tabi Plantation. Zalan, as I know him, and you're the youngest scientist I have ever seen. Before I met you, I always think that, scientists are supposed to come with either very little hair or come with a lot of white hair, all right? So you are the youngest scientist I have ever seen. And I'm very inspired by what you presented this morning. The work you have done is exactly what, the plantation business need for modern plantation, making, your business more efficient and more sustainable. You have just showed the world that, using technology, even a traditional business like plantation, can make a big difference. Show the world how can we do plantation in an efficient and sustainable manner. Thank you, Zalan. Thank you for sharing with us today. And last but not least, Abdul Rahman bin Yahya from Daman. And before, I get to know what you do with your business, it was, difficult for me to imagine how can we relate solid waste management with technology. And today you have just shown, everyone online. I think, it will be possible for a lot more people to learn that, using technology, you can really make a difference in solid waste management. And that really, inspired me. And also what I would like to say here is that, with technologies, you can make wonders, not just in business like, like the one that we are doing, supplying software. Not just like, the big conglomerate in Malaysia that we all know for example, the banks and so on and so forth, who can afford to spend a lot of money, for technologies and make things really different for them. But, a solid waste management business and based in Alostar and traditionally agriculture-based, town, and really show the world that, you can make a difference even though you do not base in a city like KL, and you have made a big difference. And I hope that you have given, all of us who are coming from the less advanced industries and also, not working, in big cities like KL, that there's always a hope if you know, how to use technology and you have the right people, you can, make a difference in digital transformation also. And every year, when we come to this moment, we always talk about, technology. And let me just take a few minutes to summarize the highlight of today in terms of technology. And Esri, as a company, 51 years old in the business, we focus on one thing all the time, continue focus on quality, performance, and innovation, as you can see on the slide. And we spent the last 51 years on just one thing, technology improvement. so that we can bring the correct software and a solution to our customers. And I'm sure I do have to elaborate more on this. And today, what we have just shared with you is that taking new features to the customers is important, but we must not forget to make our systems and our solution more efficient, because at the enterprise in the enterprise environment, resources can come with a price, and resources are very precious, and it's important for us to make our system agile and efficient. And my colleague Joanne Law just shared with you this morning that in the upcoming enhancement that we have for our enterprise server, it will require 95% less memory resources to keep the server running. So this is a big deal, as she said, to all of us, especially those who are looking at forever increasing resources requirement of our enterprise solution, giving them a headache, and in terms of keeping pace with the resources requirement and additional expenses. We are looking at how do we make things easier to be deployed at the enterprise level, and so that not just that it will be affordable, but it can be deployed a lot faster and a lot easier for customers to deal with. So look forward to those kind of enhancements, and it will be coming soon. And the other thing I would like to highlight here is about data. Without data, the solution that we have, the system that we have, wouldn't be able to do much. And for example, in the pandemic, and in the MCO, what really make a difference is not just the software. Of course, I mentioned about people just now, but now this is what we really need: getting the data correct, and so that we would be able to share the correct information with all the decision makers and people like us who want to know what is going on with the pandemic, for example. And data collection is becoming more and more important. And here today, the highlight is really like how can we make what we call field work a lot easier with enhancement that we have for with the field operation apps that Joanne, Amil, and the rest of them who share with you today. And there's so much more that we can share with you. And of course, I can only give you the highlights for today. And next, what I would like to share with you is that how do we take technologies to our customers? We can have beautiful and good technologies, but if you do not know how to simplify them, put them in a manner that customers can deploy and adopt easily, then technologies are not really helping. In this case, we pick two industries. Number one, the PPT or the local government to start with, and we deploy and we introduce some simple to use solution for customers from a BPT, to be able to deploy them easily and see the benefit in short time in an affordable manner. So we have our local government initiative, and this solution focus on the few key operations of the BPT. You can see on the screen we have tax collection, asset management, and so on and so forth. And the next industry is agriculture, the industry that Zalan came from. We have geo-precision agriculture solution that we introduced this year. And again, this is easy to adopt and to deploy solution. We are aiming at the oil palm industry, and of course, other plantations customers also may take advantage of it. And there are just three things here that we want to focus for now: area statement, FFP production, and replanting planning. We can obviously do a lot more than this. Those who are familiar with our solution, you know what I mean. But to have an easy start for those who are looking at how to adopt the technology from the plantation business, let's look at these three first. And we certainly can do a lot more if you are willing to explore with us. Before I end my speech, I would like to thank our sponsors, HP and Science, who make today's event not just better but possible to every one of us. And the last thing I would like to share with you here today is that we have a post-event survey that's going to be sent to you after the event today. Of course, it's a post-event survey. We are giving away a Jabra Elite 75T for the lucky winner of the post-event survey. And this is a true wireless earbuds from Jabra, retail at 949 ringgit. So please remember, to respond to the post-event survey, and congratulations in advance to the lucky winner. And once again, thank you everyone for joining us today, and our sponsors and our guest speakers for making this event such a wonderful one for everyone to remember. Thank you.